So you've already learned how to do problems involving complete dominance, where one gene is dominant and one is recessive. But what about if you have incomplete dominance or codominance? That's what I'd like to show you how to do now. First of all, the difference between incomplete dominance and codominance. With incomplete dominance, the two characteristics kind of stir together. So for example, red and white would stir together to make pink. Codominance is when you see both characteristics. You see the red and you see the white. It's either spotted or speckled or striped or something like that, where you can actually see both colors distinctly. So here's an example. In some chickens, the gene for feather color is controlled by codominance. The allele for black is B, notice the capital, and the allele for white is W, notice another capital letter, and two different letters. The heterozygous phenotype is known as erminette. So if you have a B and a W, you have an erminette chicken. That would be your speckled black and white chicken. What is the genotype for white chickens? Obviously, WW. What about black chickens? BB. And what about erminette? BW. If two erminette chickens were crossed, what's the probability that they would have a white chick or a black chick? So, we must show the Punnett square to get credit on this. All right, an erminette chicken is BW, so put a B over one column and a W over the other. Then put a B beside one column and a W beside the other. We always write the B first and the W second. And so this B will go in this and this box. And this W will go in this box and this box. Notice I'm leaving room to write a B out front if there is one. This B will go here and here. This W will go here and here. We have a black chick, a white chick, and two erminette chicks. So the percent probability for a white chick is 25%. And the percent probability for a black chick is also 25%. Remember, if you're having trouble with percents, think 4 quarters makes $1. Oh, so 25 cents, 25%, there you go. And 50% chance of an erminette chick. But they didn't ask that. I think you'll be able to do number 4 on your own. Remember to show the Punnett square. In snapdragons, flower color is controlled by incomplete dominance. The two alleles are red, R, and white, W. The heterozygous genotype, RW, is expressed as pink. So, what's the phenotype of a plant with the genotype WW? It's both white, it will be a white plant or a white flower. The phenotype with RR, that's going to be red. And if it has one of each, that is heterozygous, and that is pink. A pink flowered plant is crossed with a white flowered plant. What is the probability of producing a white flowered plant? All right, pink is RW. So put an R over one column, a W over the other. White is WW. Put a W beside one row and a W beside the other row. Remember, write your R's first. So this R goes in these two columns. All right, everything else is white, so it's going to go either at the end or if at the beginning if it has to. Let's write it at the end first. All right, now the W goes here and here. Okay. We have two RWs, those two will be pink. We have two WWs, those will be white. So we have a 50% probability of white and 50% chance of pink. If you need help with number 7, trying to figure out what cross will make the most pink-flowered plants, go back to the first page and look at some of the crosses you've already done. We weren't doing all flowers, but a pink-flowered plant is going to have a heterozygous genotype with 2 different genes, the same way that an erminette chicken has a heterozygous genotype. So, whatever cross makes the most erminette chickens will also make the most pink-flowered plants.